Hey everyone, welcome back to Mini Toy Adventures. My name is Dom, and today we are getting into something pretty special that I am very happy to get out of the box here. I have the Monster High Skullector Dracula doll, and oh my goodness, holy crap, look at this box. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything here. You can see this beautiful artwork on the front. This is a Skullector doll, as I mentioned, and it was available on Mattel Creations a little while back. But we do have this nice artwork here, and then on the side you can see we have Dracula, and then on the other side we have a little bit of a read up here. If you'd like to pause the video for yourself and read that, you can go ahead and do so now. But on the other side we do have more artwork, just like all the other Skullector dolls, so you can have them all lined up in their boxes, and they kind of look cool, you know, side by side like that. But I am more excited to see what she looks like here. I have not opened this yet, actually, because I didn't want to fold the sides and then have it be permanently folded open. So we're gonna experience this together, okay? Here we go. Ready? Oh my goodness, look at her. Look at Dracula here. Dracula is just looking absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this looks really cool in my opinion. And obviously this is how it will look if you decide to display it in the box. You can display it how I mentioned with it closed, or you can go ahead and open it up and show off all this beautiful artwork on the sides here, as you can see. But yeah, she looks amazing. Dracula looks absolutely phenomenal. And I'm loving this cape here. Look at how they have this all laid out. This looks like it's gonna be a fun one to get out of the box. Because y'all know me, I am an out-of-box collector. I will open this doll right now, and we will take a look at it together. But before I do that, be sure to follow me on Instagram if you don't already. That link is right beneath that like button down there. Lots of fun stuff happening on Instagram. And if you're new around here to the channel, please feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the near future. That being said, let's go ahead and get Dracula out of the box, take a look at it, and I'll tell you what I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and slide everything out of the box here. And wow, so that's what it looks like just out of the main packaging. And look at these little bats up here at the top. There are little bats hanging upside down up there, which look really cool. And then you can see, I am Dracula, I bid you welcome. Look at that, it's written on the back right there. Really cool. Oh my goodness. So cool, written in spider webs. And this whole thing, oh my god, it feels so soft. This outfit feels very soft. It's like a velvety material. That's the best way that I can describe it. It's like a velvety fabric, feels very soft. The cape feels very soft. Anyway, let me go ahead and get all of this out of here so I can show you everything, and we'll take a look at it together. Alright, so here we go with Dracula. I have everything laid out here on the table, but you know the drill. We're gonna go ahead and put this doll off to the side so we can take a look at everything else that comes inside of the box here. The first of which being, we have the stand. So we have our back support piece, and we have our little stand piece right there. It does say Monster High along the bottom, as you would expect. Just kind of all in an all black finish right here, if you can see that a little better. There you go. Monster High. The back support piece just snaps in there like so. And then we have our little waist clip here as well. And another interesting piece to this whole stand right here is this little thing right here, which then goes on the top or the bottom of this little back support piece. And this actually supports one of the accessories, I believe. It can go like this up, or you can have it flipped upside down if you want. But that is, I believe, for this little bat right here. So you can have this little bat, if we just pop that in there, hovering over Dracula in your display. So if you're out of box collector, that's gonna look pretty cool when you have the doll on the stand with a little bat flying over top. Pretty cool, but I do like that we have this little bat as well. I should point that out. Look at that. Look at this little pet bat. Really cute, really adorable. And then we have this candle accessory here, which is very very detailed. Everything on this thing looks really, really cool. We got a little handle, and there's like a serpent or a snake or something right there that's making up the whole candle holder. And then we have our little flame at the top. It's a really, really cute and creepy accessory. I absolutely love it. That being said, that's all the accessories that you get with this Skullector doll. Not a ton, but I'm more excited to check out our Dracula doll. Look at her. Oh my goodness. She's just looking absolutely phenomenal, and I'm ready to take a look at everything. So starting out with her face here, you can see that she does have some like silver, like kind of eyeshadow going on there. You can see it kind of shining in the light too. It's got like a metallic look to it, and it looks really cool. I don't know if it's exactly silver. Yeah, it is kind of a sparkly silver on her eyes. Or above her eyes, which just looks cool when the light hits it. And then of course we do have the fangs there as well, which are part of that lip mold there and painted to be as fangs. And then of course we have the classic widow's peak, like Dracula kind of haircut style right there. And then on the top we have, which is clipped to her head, a little bat hairpiece up here, a little bat like hair top thing that's going on there. Look at that. Very spiky actually, but pretty cool. And then of course I did check her rooting. The rooting seems fine. I'm never really concerned with the rooting on these Skullector dolls, and most of the time if you have one that has bad rooting, it's more than likely a factory error. But her face looks absolutely gorgeous, and I love her outfit. Like, look at this outfit here. I love the little pendant that we have hanging here, typical Dracula style. The white collar, everything looks really neat and clean in the front, especially this little button-up shirt that we have right here. It's just so clean. We have little buttons that protrude from the fabric. And then, as I mentioned before, this whole outfit here is like a velvety fabric, which looks really nice. Now, the cape right here is actually being held up by this thicker collar at the top. So we have a thicker collar that kind of keeps this cape collar in place. And then the actual cape portion of it is attached to her fingers right here. So we have little finger slots and one on the thumb right there that's attached. So whichever way you pose this doll, the cape's gonna kind of come with it. You see how it's all connected, which I think is a really cool touch there. Obviously the only way to do it, of course, but I really love the velvety look. I love the little pendant right there, and I love all the webbing that we have on the inside of this cape. Now on the back of the cape it's just black, so really not much to see there, especially out of box or anything like that. Just a black cape on the back, but the inside and like the contrast between the two is really, really cool in my opinion. She does have some really cute shoes here as well. Let me just pop off one of these shoes. It'll make it a lot easier for you to see. Look at that. Like, look at all the detail that's on these shoes. And we have a little coffin on the back of the shoes here, which, yes, in case you were curious, I believe, yeah, the coffin does open to reveal inside a little person laying in the coffin. And then we have detail even on the inside of that. So much detail happening with these shoes even. It just, wow. They're so freaking cool. I mean, this is definitely one of the better Skullector dolls in my opinion. There's just so much detail involved in every Skullector doll, but this has gotta be one of my favorites for sure that has come out recently in the Skullector line anyway. And I just think like, wow, look at, I mean, even the pose, this is the pose that she was in within the box, and it just looks really, really cool. Now, as far as the articulation goes, and I'm gonna also set all this stuff up so you can see how it looks in her hand and everything, and with the bat flying over. But let's talk about articulation because it's really basic. It's just the same as any other Skullector doll. We have a ball joint in the head. We have full 360 movement in her arms, though all of that is prohibited by this cape. So it's going to make it harder for you to actually articulate this how you want unless you take the cape off of her little finger points right there. We do have a 90-degree joint in the elbow, and we have swivel in the elbow as well, and then she has movement and swivel in her wrists right there as well. Now there is no hip or waist articulation or torso articulation or ankle articulation, but we have that typical ball joint in her hips, and we have a 90-degree joint at the knee there. So everything is pretty typical as you would expect from a Monster High doll, especially in 2022. But that being said, like I said, I want to put all this together real quick and kind of show y'all how this looks, because I think that it's gonna look pretty cool once we have the bat flying over top. So let's see here. I believe this is what it's supposed to look like. Like, that looks really, really cool. Once we have her on her stand with the bat flying over the top, that's a really cool look. And then of course we do have our candle accessory here too, which we could put her fingers through here real quick and give you like the full effect of the Dracula doll. I think that this is probably one of the best Skullectors that has come out in a while, but I don't know. I would love to know your thoughts about it. I also wanted to point out that we do have these tails on the back of the suit here. They are pinned down to the pants. Really not that big of a deal, but if you do want to like move those or adjust them in a different way, you'll have to break that little pin here, or you'll have to break the little thing that's tying them down. That being said, I absolutely love this whole doll and the setup that we have here. I love that we can have the little bat flying over her shoulder. It's so rad. The whole thing is super duper cool, and I am so excited to have Dracula in my collection. And I would love to know, did you pick one up? Do you collect any of the Skullector dolls, or any Monster High dolls in general? Definitely let me know about that down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the near future. On top of that, if you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing with your life? Please be sure to hit that link. It's right beneath the like button down there. You can follow me on Instagram. Lots of fun stuff happening over there. But I really do appreciate all the support, everyone. It means the absolute world to me that you just spend a little bit of your time today as we open Dracula and take a look at everything she's got to offer out of the box, because the beautiful, beautiful doll. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Once again, this has been Mini Toy Adventures. My name is Dom, and I'll see you later. Bye.